looking at profit and loss. We are looking at profit and loss. Profit and loss. That's what we are looking at. Profit and loss. Profit and loss. Profit is also known as gain, and that's the amount. The amount you gain from selling an item. And loss is also what you accumulated from selling a product or buying a product. So we are going to look at it as an example. It said a man bought a radio. Although there is a formula to use, which is profit over cost price times 100%. If it is loss, that's for profit percent. Loss percent is also loss over cost price times 100%. If it is profit, profit is selling price minus cost price, and loss is cost price. Loss is cost price minus selling price. So a man bought a radio for 120 and sold it for 150. What was his gain percent? What was his gain percent? So solution, gain percent equals to profit or gain, anyone you want to use, gain over cost price times 100%. So what's the formula for gain? Gain equals to selling price minus cost price. So sold is the meaning for selling price. So we have 150 minus 120, and that's going to give us 30. So we have gain percent equals to 30 over 120 times 100. This cancel. We have 4 here. So this is 100 over 4, and that is 25%. That's 25% for gain percent. Now, we look at another one. So, example 2. Joseph bought an article. Joseph bought an article for 3.7 and sold it to Alice at 20% profit. What did Alice pay? If Alice was short of money, and sold it to Johnson at a loss of 20%, how much did Johnson pay for it? So it was Joseph that bought 3.75 and sold it to Alice at 20%. So what did Alice pay? So this time around you use percentage profits equals to profits over cost price times 100%. So percentage profits is not given, but you put it at the rate of 3.75 and then sold it at 20%. They said how much does Ali pays? So that is the selling price that we are asked to find. So remember, for profit we have selling price minus cost price divided by cost price times 100%. So percentage profit is 3.75. Sorry, 20%, 20 equals to selling price minus 3.75 over 3.75 times 100 times 100. So the next thing to do is you calculate. We have 20 times 3.75 equals to 100 SP minus 375. So let's multiply this. 375 times 2. That should be 0, 1, 5, then 7. So 7, although we have 750, we have to write this with a 0, 0, and if we have to count 1, 2, that's going to give us 75. So that is 75 equals to 100 SP minus 375. So we have 75 plus 375 equals to 100 SP. And that is going to give us 450. 450 100 SP. Just divided by 100 divided by 100. Divided by 100 divided by 100. We end up having SP equals to, for the, because by the time you divide this, so we have 4.5. We have 4.5. Now, if you read the question, that was the amount Alice pays. That's the amount Alice pays. Now, if Alice was short of money and sold it to Johnson at a loss, so this time around is loss price. So we'll need to calculate for the loss. So for the loss percent, we have loss, percentage loss equals to loss over CP times 100. So what is our loss? Loss percentage is 20%, which is 20. So our loss is cost price minus selling price over cost price times 100. So if you check very well, Johnson, they asked us how much does Johnson pay for it. It was Alice that did what? That sold it. It was Alice. If you check very well, it was Alice. It was Alice that sold it. It was Alice. Check very well. It was Alice that sold the money. So we have cost price. So Alice was short of money and sold it at 20%. So they said, how much did Johnson paid for it? You know, they sold it to Johnson. That means selling price. How much did Johnson pay for it? That is selling price that we are looking for. So the cost price was what we have here, which is, this one will now be the cost price because it was, Alice was short of money. Ali actually bought it at 4.5, but because it was short of money, so Alice paid 4.5 minus cost price over 4.5 times 100. So you multiply 20 times 4.5 equals to 100 times 4.5 minus 100 SP. So we have 945 times 20 or times 2 is 90. We have 90. 45 times 2 is what? 90. 1, 2. We have 1, 2. 45 times 2 is what? 90. So from here, 1, 2, we have points here. We have points which is equals to 4, 5, count it. 1, 2. 1, 2 times 100 times 100 times 100. We have 450 minus 100 SP. Minus 100 SP. This one is still 90. So we have 100 SP equals to 450 minus 90. And 100 SP equals to 3. 450 minus 90. We have the 0, borrow 1 here. We have 4. Sorry, we have 6 and we have 3. That's 360. 360 divided by 100. We have SP equals to 3.6. We have it as 3.6. So, Johnson pays 3.60. Johnson pays 3.60. So, Johnson pays such amount. So, the next thing to do is we'll need to calculate these exercises. You write these exercises and you try. A trader bought a bag of maize from 32.00. He sold it for 28.40 when it was getting spoiled. Find his loss percentage. The loss percent. 2. I paid 32.00 for a carton of milk containing 96 tins and sold the milk at 40 kobo each. Calculate my gain percent. Thank you.